Hello, everybody. It's me, Bromaster4004, aka Brandon, and today I'm actually doing a tier list, an indie show tier list. So basically, as you can see, I'm gonna be ranking in indie animated shows, or in like indie stands for independent. Basically, if it means indie, it means like it's free on YouTube, and so now. Here's the thing, though, if it start there are gonna be some shows that might be like confusing, like why is that there, it's not indie, or like Has Been Hotel. I have Has Been on here and you might think, but that's not indie. Well, the pilot started off indie, and well, yes, the full show ain't. If it started off indie, I'm gonna count it as indie, even if it isn't considered an indie show. Like, I just put Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared in here. Now I'm not even sure if it's really indie. It probably is. All right. The tiers are absolute cinema, basically, well, what it says. If I put it up here, it means, in my opinion, it's absolute cinema. Awesome, awesome, great, great, good, mid, and below average. Didn't put any like bad or trash tier. Normally, I would put that whenever doing a tier list, but the thing is, I didn't really find any of these bad. Like, definitely, like, maybe one or two below average, but not really bad. Alright. Also, warning. These are all my opinions. So if you don't agree with me, well, then, I don't know. Let me know what you think of some of these in the comments and how you'd rank them. But this is all my opinion. This is my thoughts. If I put your favorite show, like, down here, then womp womp. What am I supposed to be doing about it? All right, starting off with a banger, animator versus animation. Oh boy, this one's one of the classics. Very good. The storytelling is in my opinion, the storytelling is great for like a show that's just about stick figures. The victim's story is honestly very great. It's almost up there with like the King story. It's definitely more tragic. Maybe a little exaggerated, but honestly, I don't really care. One thing is that they did kind of make the Chosen One the king of frauds. Once the third season came over, the Chosen One became the absolute king of frauds. And even then, in the victim episode, it's almost like he deserved it, everything that happened to him, if you think about it. Because technically, if uh if if in animator versus animation, since it's the internet, and they're traveling, killing and causing chaos throughout websites and stuff like that. Aren't If websites are technically universes or worlds, at least that technically means him and the Dark Lord caused omnicide. So yeah, it's pretty, yeah. But anyways, gonna put in awesome for now. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Well, this now, if you know what this is, then you already know the deal. Very, very bloody. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like almost like shock content. Nowhere near as bad as some of the other stuff, but you know. It did get, once the like full show came out, it did get very interesting and definitely more entertaining, in my opinion. But for now, I'm gonna put in probably not awesome, but definitely great. Inanimate Insanity. Oh well. So this one I'm gonna oof. This now, at the start, when it comes to any object show, I mean, this is the only one I watched, but like at the start, it had pretty poor animation, but I mean, that's understandable. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was made by like kids. And the story, I mean, it was basically them fighting for an island. The story did get more interesting, especially around season 2. I do think the season 3 and then continued season 2 plot was kind of weird, but it was still pretty interesting. Knife is honestly my favorite character in the whole show, just because, I don't know, he just, well, that part was unnecessary. So for now, I'm gonna put it in good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Super science, friends. Oh, so, ooh, where to put this one? Probably more, not mid, definitely, maybe good. Yeah, good. If you don't know what this is, it's basically a bunch of scientists, like scientists that are kind of like superheroes. They go in time. One of them are ugly and can make themselves seductive. No, I don't know how to explain it. Go watch it yourself. Go watch all of these. Good. Support the creators too, and well, this one kind of, I'm pretty sure ended quite a while ago. But overall, it's funny. Do I like it more than anime though? For now, I'm gonna keep it there. Listen. Season 3 was a banger, honestly. Now, I know some of you are gonna think, what? You think animator versus animation and animation versus Minecraft are different? What? Aren't they the same thing? Well, here's the thing. They're kind of their own series, so I kind of place them differently. So yeah, and also animation. I'm pretty sure this is canon. I think this is canon. Someone correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But animator versus animation and animation versus Minecraft are two separate timelines. So they're not. So it's not like the same thing is happening in both of them. All right, but this one is very entertaining, especially the season. The whole third season feels like a movie, and seeing by the latest episodes, how it's this next season is going to be another story driven one. I'm excited. Only 2 episodes of season 5 are out so far, but I'm excited. Now, anime, oh, just animation. I don't even know what to call this one. I don't know why I added this in, but I just call this animation versus anything at this point, because like basically it's basically animation versus everything, anything, animation versus YouTube, animation versus Mario, animation versus math. These are real. For y'all who don't know, these are real ones, by the way. These are real videos. Animation versus physics, animation versus addiction. Honestly, animation versus addiction was very deep. I liked it a lot. For now, I'm going to put it probably in great. Oh, Meta Runner. The first, not the first glitch show. I don't know. I guess SMG4 technically counts as it, but this one, mid, honestly. It's like the first season was pretty boring, had some pretty interesting writing, felt kind of forced and cringe, and it only got more interesting for me at least until the third season. The animation got better by the second one, but the story only by the third. But I don't know, that's just me. I'm pretty sure most just like the second season. But Tari, I mean, she's quite. I found her kind of boring as a protagonist, but whatever. I like Sheridan though. He's interesting. Oh, Has-Been Hotel. Oh boy, we all know that when it comes to Has-Been, you either love it or you hate it. Newest season was, it wasn't all better than the first one. It was kind of. It, it wasn't all better. I honestly think like the second season was only a little better than the first one. But for now, I'm gonna put it in. Pretty sure before I would have put it in absolute cinema, but for now I'm just gonna put it at the top of awesome. Helluva Boss. Oh, another one. I am one of the people that do think that it definitely kind of went downhill after the second season. I'm really hoping the third one does it better. For now, I don't really have much to say about it. The characters can be interesting. Honestly, I think Androphus is a little underrated, but that's just me. Who knows? My takes are probably terrible. Gonna put it at the top of great. So Fazbear and no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Sunset Paradise. Oh boy. Oh boy. Corny. Very, very corny humor. Story, uh, boring. Remember, this is all my opinion. Don't get butthurt, but like, still, I did not like Sunset Paradise that much. Honestly, I remember hearing about it. I was like, oh, it's a glitch show. So, like, I decided to, oh, I'm going to watch every glitch show then. So that way I can do it for this. But I don't know why. It felt like a task going through it. It felt like homework. I think I'd rather do homework than watch that ever again. I just say below average because it still got some funny stuff to me, and I guess Maggie is okay. But then again, if you haven't watched SMG4, you won't understand much of what was going on. Fazbear and Friends. Oh my goodness. Yes. Honestly, it might. Yeah, frick it. Yep, uh-huh. Basically, the reason I like this a lot, it's not even just the story itself. It's just how they did it. Basically, if you don't know, it started off with making short episodes of a Minecraft episode parody type things of Five Nights at Freddy's. And basically, they made 4 episodes until they started making shorts, easy animations, and it evolved into brain rot. They After a while it stopped working. They became self-aware and they stopped making shorts. They got rid of Fazbear and Friends and just went back to making Minecrafty music stuff. But then the Fazbear and Friends was announced to come back, and after the 5th episode came out, not gonna lie, it was peak. It was funny, it was written well, and the thing that makes it great to me is just the self-awareness. Like, it's almost like they're in the show just saying, hey, we basically just ran a content farm at that point. And with the most recent episodes, honestly, they're funny and very entertaining in my opinion. But this is my opinion. Some people may not think that. I don't know. But hey, murder drones. Okay, I'm gonna have a confession here. Hold up. I have a confession. This used to be my favorite indie show of all time. I thought it was better than anything. I liked it more than most movies I watch, especially some of my favorites. Honestly, I like this a bit too much. Until I grew up. And now I think it's just like, I still think it's great. Now, some people may not like this, but I do think it's worse than Hello Boss, only a little bit. But the only reason this would be higher than Hello Boss if they didn't they didn't just end it that quickly. But yeah, they ended it way too quickly in my opinion. I don't know why. One season, and honestly, even though the last episode was epic, it ended off very, very unsatisfyingly. I still had a lot of questions, a lot of stuff unsolved. It almost felt like they just wrapped everything up. Like they just hey, we're done. I'm still glad we have the glitch and Living Tombstone music video, and the new comic coming. I think yeah, I don't think it's released, but still, it was kind of disappointing. All right, everybody, that was part 1 of the tier list. Gotta end it due to some YouTube stuff since verification, and that's hard for me right now, so I can't make it over 15. But don't worry, part 2 is gonna come out today too. In fact, I think by how I do these videos, it's not it's gonna come out at very least a couple minutes after this one. So yeah, bye.